this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make a paper lunch bag that contains things inside for your paper doll. So you guys can even make dolls and use this, and you can even use your Chelsea doll or any other dolls to play with this. So as you guys see, this one just a lunch bag over here. So it has a handle on top, so you guys can use that, and it's nice and strong. And this has a lid. So if you open the lunch bag, we get a small lunch box like this. So I'm just going to be opening this lunch bag box and I'm going to be showing it to you guys. So this one just has a few things like this, so for lunch. So you guys can pack this for your dolls. So I just put a small clay burger, a pizza and a hot dog. So I've already posted a video on my channel about making Thanksgiving dinner. So you guys can visit that. So in that I made many foods for Thanksgiving dinner. So you guys can visit that video. So now I'm just going to put in these things all in here. So I just made this in a smaller size for my doll because my dolls can't eat too much. So if you guys want, you can even make it in a really big size. And if you're going to be making it for a Lego doll or Lego toy, you guys can make it in a really small size as well. So it's up to you about in what size you make this. So I'm just going to be slowly closing this box like that. And now please make sure that this box is much smaller than the lunch bag. So inside I have a small orange juice bottle that's really cute. So you guys can even use this as lemonade. And last I just have one snack for my doll, that is an apple. So now I'm just going to be taking this and I'm going to be putting it inside under the bag. So I'm just going to be putting it in the side so that it will stand. And now I'm putting this apple, and at last I'm just going to be putting this juice over here. So after we complete this, I'm going to be taking this lid and I'm going to be putting it on top of this over here. And I'm going to be closing it, and you guys have to close it nice and hard so that it will stick properly and you guys can hang this. So now let's get started and we'll be seeing how to make this really cute lunch bag and that contains lots of things. To get started, I'm just going to be making the bag at first. So I'm taking some pink paper like this, and I'm taking a ruler and a pencil. So you guys can take a pen or marker or anything you like. So first, I'm just going to be drawing the size of my lunch bag. So at the bottom part, like how much you want, you guys can take that length. So I'm just going to be, for instance, I'm just going to be taking this much like this. So I suppose this much will be enough since I don't want to make it too bigger. 1 second while I draw this. So I'm just going to be keeping this as my size. So I'll show you guys once I finished. So now it's completed. So you guys can draw this. You guys can go and get your materials and do this. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. So go and get your materials. So I hope you guys will be back by now. So after we complete drawing this rectangular or square box, anything you want, I'm just going to be drawing like a grid that contains 9 pieces. So I'm just going to be drawing 2 lines over here. I'm going to be drawing lines at the bottom. And I'm just going to be drawing lines over here on these sides like this. And I'm just going to be drawing 1 line over here and 1 more on this side. So now I'm just going to be connecting these lines over here. So I'm repeating the same step on this side of the paper as well. So now we'll have a grid-like structure that contains 9 boxes. So now I'm just going to be taking a scissor and I'm going to be cutting this out slowly. So please do it slowly. So I'm just going to be cutting it out gently like this. So please be careful while using a scissor because there are many incidents in which children cut their fingers. So if a small child, please ask your parent for cutting this paper, and please be careful, really careful. So now I've completed and we got this grid-like structure out of the paper. So now I'm just going to be cutting 1 line like this over here. So almost these steps are like for the dice that we made. So I've already posted a video on my channel about how to make a paper dice, and you guys can visit that as well. So now I'm going to be cutting it over here and I'm going to be cutting it over here. So this is supposed to be cutting like alternate. So I'll show you guys once I finished. So I cut here and over here, go here at the bottom. So please do not cut it so that one paper will come out. So I'm just going to be folding it to the side opposite to one side. So I'm just going to be doing that slowly. And now after we complete that, I'm going to be folding all sides of the paper to the middle part like this. So now we'll have a small rectangle like this, and I'm going to be opening all these sides like this. Now I'm going to be taking a glue bottle and I'm going to be applying some glue over here on one of the sides. And I'm taking this other side and I'm folding it back in, and I'm going to be folding it like this. So I'm going to be repeating the same step all over the paper. So I'm just going to be applying some glue. I'm going to be taking one piece of paper and I'm going to be sticking on it slowly like that. And I'm going to be turning the other side and I'm going to be sticking it over here. So it's almost going to be completed. So you guys can do that meanwhile you wait. So I'm just going to be doing this over here, and last we have one more part like this, and I'm just going to be sticking all this paper should be stuck really hard and tight or else it won't look nice. So I'm going to be applying some glue over here as well, and I'm going to be sticking this part inwards like this. So it's completed, and we have like a rectangular box like structure of the pink color. So as you guys see, this one's much bigger than this bottom part. I just made it nice and big as the way I wanted it to be. So now I'm just going to be pressing it nicely like that, and I'm just going to be sticking it slowly like this. So I'm just going to be making it sharp at the bottom part like this. So the next step I'm going to be doing is that I'm just going to be making a handle for this. So before that, I'm just going to be making the inside lunch bag first, lunch box. So I'm just going to be taking some square piece of paper, rectangular piece of paper, and I'm going to be cutting out squares from this one. So I'm just going to be using brownish color. So I'm going to be cutting out 2 boxes slowly like this. So you guys can take any size for the boxes. So I'm just going to be taking one box of this size and one more. So please do this slowly. So I've already posted a video on my channel about how to make a paper box, and I've already posted many tutorials in my channel of making many crafts using paper box. So you guys can see that as well. So before that, I'm just going to be cutting this over here. So I'll just cut out 2 small square pieces like that. And I'm keeping this paper aside, and I'm going to be making a box. So first step is that I'm just going to be folding the paper in half in both the sides. Next, I'm going to be folding all the 4 sides of the paper to the middle line. So you guys can go and visit that video of making a paper box. I'm just making this one in a hurry because we're running out of time. So I'm just going to be folding both sides of the paper to the middle line over here, and I'm going to be doing the same step on the opposite side of the paper. So that's my first video on my channel of making a paper box. So don't forget to go and visit that, in which I made it really slowly. Now I'm going to be opening any 2 opposite sides, and I'm going to be folding it over here. I'm taking the bottom part of the paper from both the sides, and I'm folding it to the top, and I'm taking the top part of the paper and I'm folding it to the bottom. So now I'm going to be opening it like this, and I'm just going to be pushing these 2 parts inwards, and I'm going to be folding it, and I'm going to be doing the same step on the opposite side of the paper as well. So after we complete that, our box will be ready. So I'm just going to be making one more box in a hurry with the another piece of paper. So if you guys want, you could reload this video and see it from the beginning, so you guys will know how to do that properly. So I'm just going to be finishing it in a really fast manner. So now we've come to the end of this, and I'm just going to be folding it over here, and I'm done, and I'm going to be repeating the same step over here. So if you guys do it in a hurry, you might miss a few steps, so please watch it completely. So now I'm just going to be closing this part over here on top of this one. So please make sure that one box is a little bit bigger than the other one, so that it will be easy to close the things inside. So before I close, I just made a small taco from here. So I made this one in my Thanksgiving playlist as well, so you guys can visit that, my Thanksgiving dinner platter. So I'm just going to be putting that inside, and I'm going to be closing the box. So this will take a lot of time to put it in and squeeze it. So please make sure that one box is bigger than the other one, as I said. So now I've completed squeezing it in. So as you guys see, this one's much bigger than the one I made before. So I'm just going to be putting it one over here at the bottom like that. So I've completed putting it over here. So now I'm just going to make a small lid for the top part of the paper. So I'm just going to be cutting out a square piece of paper like this one more time. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger since the lid needs to be a little bit bigger. So if you guys want, you can take the correct size of the paper you want to do this. So as I said, I'm going to be repeating the same step, and I'm going to be making a paper box one more time. So you guys can pause the video and make that, because then it's in a really fast manner since we're running out of time. So that's almost going to be completed. I'm just going to be sticking these 2 papers over here, and I'm going to be opening them over here, and I'm going to be folding this top to the bottom and the bottom to the top, and I'm almost going to be completed, as I said to you guys. So I only have to do this last step while I have to make the box like this. So as you guys see, this box is a little bit smaller than the correct size, so it might not fit at the top part. So you guys can take the correct size for making this one. So I'm going to be putting it on the top, and I'm closing the box over here. So before that, after we complete that, I'm just going to be making a handle. So for that, I'm just going to be taking some pink color paper, and I'm going to be cutting it like this. Now I'm going to be cutting another small layer from this pink paper, since the size is not enough. So if you guys have another paper, you guys can use that. And I'm taking the other piece of paper from here, and I'm going to be sticking it slowly like that. So now we've completed, and I'm just going to be applying some glue over here at the bottom part of the paper slowly like this. Please wait a sec. And now I'm going to be taking this part over here and I'm going to be sticking it over here at the bottom. Now I'm taking the top part like this and I'm going to be applying some glue over here, and I'm taking this part and I'm going to be sticking it slowly like that. So after we complete this, our paper lunch bag that contains a box and some other things is ready. So I just put a taco inside. I didn't put any snacks or anything. If you guys want, you can even put that. So if you want to make it nice and stronger, you can apply some glue over here and some glue over this side, and you can stick this paper from both the sides to make it look nice. So after you complete this, our paper box is ready. A paper lunch box is ready, and our lunch bag is also ready. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time on Crafty Kids. So before I conclude, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done yet. Like, share and comment. Also press the bell icon so that you'll receive a notification whenever I upload a video. Also keep continue to watch my channel for more interesting videos like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.